Uh-oh. Somebody out here got something. Y'all hear that tweet? Oh, what's going on out here? I see we got a little import thing going on, god dang. A little import party out here. I see y'all, okay. Okay. Let me just roll through real quick though. They got a Mustang. Got a whole lot of Infinities out here. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. I see y'all. I see y'all. For sure. Subarus. So I don't know burnouts, nigga. What's wrong with you? Yeah, I see y'all. Look, I'm out here creeping. The only Mopar out here. Shoot, I might need to leave before I get bust down out there. They ain't finna do nothing. Got Nissan. I see all y'all Z's and Empire. Yeah. Okay. And the BMWs out this month. What y'all trying to do though? Y'all don't want nothing. Y'all don't want none. I heard a little tweet. I ain't gonna do it to him. Should I do it to him? I feel like I wanna do it to him. Y'all. Man, y'all hear that tweet? I mean a cop around. I wanna do a burnout so bad. God, I don't wanna do a burnout so bad, but I can't. Because there's something out here. I don't know what it is, but it's something. It's just a 345. It's just a 345, that's what they say. What's good, Prod Squad, man? It's your boy JR here, back with another video, an impromptu video. This is one that I had to make, man, because you know it's a lot of people out there with SXTs, RTs, you know, I don't care what trim model you got, man, but it's always somebody out there with something bigger and better, faster than what you have. And this is a case where I ran into someone and they just had a 392. And it even almost sounds, you know, condescending to say it, for me to say it like that, but I mean, they had a 392. And the level of disrespect, for lack of better words, is just appalling to me, because we get so caught up in this car game in the Mopar community, or even not even just in Mopar. I mean, you know, it could be Ford, Chevy, Dodge, you know, whatever. We get so caught up in it to where, I don't know, man, we get this ego about us, man. We get this, you know, we just feel like we're sometimes we feel like we better than the next man because we have a higher trim level or a higher model than them. And I just want to take a couple minutes just to talk to y'all about it, because, you know, it really hit me the wrong way, especially when, you know, people look down on you because you might have a SXT, you know, V6, or I don't know, you could have a 4-cylinder Camaro, you know what I mean? And it just blows my mind. And the first thing that comes to mind is I ask myself, it's just like, yo, why? You don't know my life. You don't know my lifestyle, you know, because everyone has different reasons for getting the things that they want. I mean, and people have different ways of thinking, so that they get what they afford, you know, what they can afford, and not only that, they get what they know they're gonna use. You know, if you're living in New York City, I mean, I don't know, I might have some subscribers living in New York City, but if you're living in like in New York City in Times Square type setting, why you got a red eye? You know, or so it could be anything like that. Or why do you have a car, period? You know, but I mean, I could ask that question, and then at the same time, I mean, the response could be just because I want one, and that's perfectly fine. But my thing is, when you see the next man or next woman and they have a trim level that's lower than yours or higher than yours, don't feel bad, and don't be condescending to the next person that has something that's less than yours, because you don't know why they have what they have. You know, God forbid, it's a reason that, you know, they got it because that's all they could afford. Maybe they really wanted something faster or something bigger or better, but they just couldn't. And this is a stepping stone for them. Or maybe that's just what they got because that's all that they needed. That's all that their lifestyle requires. So it's a bunch of different reasons why people have the models, the trim level cars that they have. It's reasons why people do what they do. There are logical people thinking about these purchases, because to be honest, I mean, they can be toys, you know. And I mean, if you have that type of lifestyle where you consider this car a toy, then that's great. But for some people, this is a daily driver. This is what they use to make their money on a daily basis. They depend on it, you know. So if you're out there and you know you have whatever you have, man, please don't. I want my subscribers and the people who listen and follow me to be people of integrity and have a certain level of character. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know what people are going through in life, and some people need help. I mean, aside from, you know, just regular everyday life issues, you know, some people mentally, you know, they have issues, and you can't always talk or, you know, treat people any kind of way because of a material thing. You know, you cannot be that way, man. I mean, it's enough stuff going on in this world to where that, you know, that can cause problems. The last thing they need is for you to be looking at them a certain way because they have a lesser car. You know, because they have a better car than you, or because you have a lesser car than they have. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I just wanted to talk to y'all about that real quick. This is not going to be a long video. I got some stuff coming, man, and I just had to I had to take a minute, man, because really the thing is that happened is a lot of times when I go places, whether it's a car show, or people just see me on the road, you know, and I see people looking, you know, I got the tinted windows or whatnot. It don't look tinted right here, but I have the tinted windows, and I see people looking, and I roll down the window a little bit, you know, because sometimes you just want to hear what people say or whatnot. And you'd be surprised how many people really hate on RTs. I mean, it's almost like some people would rather just see the RT rather than the size of the motor, you know, the 345 or something, because I get that so much where people are just like, oh, it's just a 345. Oh, it's just a 345? Hold on. See, and that brings you to my second point. You don't know what somebody got in their motor. They might have a V6 and it might be a twin turbo. You don't know what they got. They might have they can have a Hellcat motor in a V6 frame. You have no clue. I mean, there's people out there that do crazy stuff to cars. They're called sleepers. And they do it because of people like that. It's some people that really want to have like the base model of a car and build it up just so they can make people who have Scat Packs or 392s or Hellcats look stupid. And the same thing goes for people who have Scat Packs and they run into people with official 392s. Because I know y'all done heard about that. Like if it's a Scat Pack, you know, it's like people with 390 official SRT 392s look at people with Scat Pack like you technically ain't in the SRT gang type of look. You know what I'm saying? And this is stuff that I've like legit heard of. I mean, I read the comment section. I might not be able to hit everybody back, especially if you comment on a video from like 2 or 3 years ago. It might be difficult to hit that one up. But I mean, you'd be surprised, man. So you cannot hate on people because of what they have. You don't know what they got under their hood. You don't. And then last but not least, just because you got a Scat Pack don't mean you know how to drive that Scat Pack. If you and you guys have seen it, you guys have seen on my videos where like if you have an automatic Challenger versus a manual Challenger, the driving aspect is totally different, especially if you're racing. It's a lot of stuff to take into consideration. I remember times when I had my V6 that I would go up against people who had RT Challengers and they feel like just because they had a Hemi, like, oh, I got this. And that ain't the case. You got to know how to drive. So I just wanted to hit y'all up real quick and talk to y'all about that. Whatever trim model you got, man, be happy with it, because I know that, you know, a lot of people would probably love to have a Hellcat or a Scat Pack, you know, and they probably just can't get one. And then a lot of people, you know, who have a V6 or something, that's all they want, that's all they need. You know, they still looking like a boss out here. They can make their Challenger look just as good or better than a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. I mean, take my boy Keith for instance. I mean, you look at his car, you really won't know that it's a RT, especially if you look at the Brembos on it. I mean, it's plenty of ways that you can fool people out here. So you don't know what people got going on under the hood. But with that being said, man, soon I'll be, you know, showing y'all some cars from some people, some friends of mine who have their cars and they're building them up, doing ridiculous stuff to them. I'm just waiting until I gather up all my footage and everything before I actually put it out. But if this is your first time at the channel and you like the video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment below. Let me know what you think and how you feel. If you've been through this situation and had that type of experience to you, let me know what it was like for you. If you're on social media, follow me at JRTProductions3 on IG, J_Rox3 on Snapchat, JRT Productions on Facebook, and also JRT Productions on Twitter. Yeah. I have a link for all that in the description below. But anyway, man, y'all make sure y'all be safe out here in these streets, and I'm gonna holler at y'all very soon in the next one. All right, peace.